Hello, there we go. I got my mic, but now I've lost my desktop audio. Having technical troubles today. Oh, no, I didn't. It just paused my music for no reason. Oh, okay. Had me worried there for a second. No worries, though. Okay, so today I have been getting some writing done this week. No worries there. Managed to edit a couple pages the last couple days. But still not ready to release anything, so I don't want to fall further behind. So I'm going to be creating more of stuff for my campaign to start with, and then we'll go from there. We'll see how it goes. Maybe we'll play something else. I'm not sure. See how long it takes us to make it. So let us begin. So the really cool thing is I wanted to have a dark mode for Chrome, and I found one. It works really well. And then when I open the Stream Manager, guess what? Dark mode makes everything disappear. For some reason, the plugin ruins the Twitch interface, so can't use it. At least not this version. Okay. So we'll have to do with a big white screen to start with. Okay, so let's see. So the order I want to make is going to be for martial characters. So we can kind of put in some subnotes. Let's maybe put in just the main purpose. We're going to make these actual titles. Let's make it a title 3. It's okay, we don't need it that big. Just needs to help us navigate, and I guess we want to, just in case. Yeah, let's just leave it title 1. Sorry, that'll do. So for martial characters, got my R in there. For martial characters, something like fighter, paladin. Another good fighter, paladin. I mean, ranger. Nah, ranger won't really work. Classes. 5e. Make sure I don't, off the top of my head, forget any of them. But barbarian. I don't know if I want to put barbarian. I mean, they're a martial class for sure. But, oh, cleric, maybe. If they go war cleric, that could work. Let's just put barbarian in here. I mean, the barbarian trope doesn't fit the kind of trope of who would join an order of knights or something like that, basically. But, I think it should work for something. Anyways, just, I mean, the players could probably join. It would fit. And let's see what else. 4 martial characters. That's kind of our who we're for. The main purpose of our order, let's see, our main purpose, I think, is to seek out evil destroy it. Because we're an order of Bahamut. See, this is the interesting thing, because in my setting, dragons are mostly good characters. But evil dragons. There we go, and destroy them. That's our mission. Our mission is to seek out some evil dragons and destroy them. So if any dragons go rogue or whatnot, there is stuff to do. Mission. Be that. We can make this a subheading number 2. And we can make this a nice bullet list. To seek out new worlds. No, to seek and destroy evil dragons. To uphold the law of the land. There we go. Some pretty good missions for us. Kind of the idea I had for it. Basically, I wanted, because playing a paladin or a fighter is my favorite class, I wanted to generate like a society, a group for them that could kind of give them side quests and provide them with some equipment or a special shop that they can go to and buy kind of equipment that is like emblazoned with the seal or the insignia of the group, and have a rank system to work towards, and basically like a mini game that you could play as one of these classes in my campaign or in your campaign. For sure. So what do these kind of characters do? What do good, mostly good aligned party members do? These kinds of things. This is probably our biggest one. Could probably star it or asterisk it. This is going to be our main mission. Like, this is where we get the big points. But other things, upholding the law, defeating any kind of evil, corruption, etc. will be beneficial. Further, but kind of like secondary missions would be like furthering. That's not how you spell furthering. Oops. The orders. And furthering the order's agenda. Slash strengthening its position in the world. So basically, the stronger the order is, the stronger anybody associated with it will be, the more power they'll have, and things like that. So I think the two obvious, maybe we should reorder these, because I think we have the most obvious is Paladin, second is Cleric, third is Fighter, and then Barbarian. Are happy to take them in at this level. Something like that. Okay, so that's our mission. Good. A rank system. We need a rank system. I don't know how many ranks we want in each one. I don't know how we want to do this. Should I do it with numbers or should I do it with a bulleted points? Well, let's just start with some numbers. So we need some ranks for order. This is where I need your help, those of you in chat, to come up with some interesting rank names, right? So we have kind of the general idea. Maybe we should do this. We should do a like a 2-column insert table. 2-column. Oh, it keeps going. Interesting. Oops. I can change the lines. Okay. A 2-column thing. Like we have like the name. Like this would be like kind of a more familiar name, like Commander, Grandmaster, Knight, Squires, things like that. And then we can we move cells? And move cells inside other cells, but not really move anything on the list too easily. And then rename them, so to speak. There we go. Rename them in a more kind of setting style. Contextualize them a little bit. That's what I was looking for. Contextualizing them. So let's start with the bottom. Usually the bottom we have like Squire, which I don't think a player will ever be at that level, because it would be like, it'd be a level 0 thing. Before you're even a level 1 character, you would be a Squire. It's what NPCs go through, but I think a character. I think a character would start off as a low level kind of a knight. Right, so we have something like a knight, a master, commander. Maybe we should have a commander first. See, this is when I wish I could just drag the list around and go, no, I want you here. Can I do that in a list in Google? 1, 2. And can I just drag you to be positioned? No. I need Excel or something I can copy paste or something there, but master, and then like Grand Master. And it's not too many levels. You need some more. It's only a few. A sergeant, that might be a good name to put in between somewhere. Insert row above. There we go. Oops. Case without formatting. Sergeant, Grand Master, something like that. Marshal. I think that would go somewhere here, maybe. Marshal, Grandmaster, Master. Something like that. Hey, Just. How you doing today? Nice to see you. How's your weekend been? We are making an order of knights, in quotations, because fighting on horseback is like never possible in D&D, at least not in any campaign I've ever played in, much to my chagrin. I would have loved to be able to do more combat on horseback, or creature back, but never happened. You're always in dungeons or castles or caves or something, and not doing a lot of open-ended combat. So right now I'm trying to come up with some rank names. Some good names of ranks. I could do standard like military rank, a captain, sergeant, commander. Insert above like captain. commander, major, something like that. Warden is another. Got so many screens up. Can't see chat. Maybe I should pull up chat on my phone so I can make sure I don't miss anything from you guys. I don't know. Just historically, anyways. Historically, anyways, a knight was the lowest rank someone could be. You were knighted, which took you from a knave to a knight. Right? Yeah, but a knight was the basic rank. There were other things above a knight, other titles you could earn, like Duke, Earl, Warden, Captain, Commander, things like that, depending on who you served or if you were a land-bearing noble. But knight it's a basic title. You're either knighted or you're not. So a basic knighting title would be something like that. We could, if we need more ranks, put something like initiate or apprentice, but those are usually more used for guilds than knightly orders, so we could do something like that. Maybe before they're knighted, they have to pass a test, and so they're an initiate. They're literally going through initiation to prove themselves worthy of a knight. They've been accepted into the order, and this is their chance to rank up to something. That could work. Could be like a temporary status more than a rank, maybe. Yeah. Sergeant at Arms. A sergeant is pretty standard. Control of a small group of men. A captain, larger group. Commander, bigger. Master, and so on. Yeah, and then Warden might be in here somewhere. A Warden is usually before... I mean, a Ward Officer is usually one before officer rank. Depends on how many of these we want to have. Like, do we want to have a ton of ranks? How high do we want to go, basically, is the question. I think that's a good start. Then we want to contextualize them for my setting. So they have to do with dragons. They're going to be serving dragons. So something along those lines. Something about serving dragon. So scales. I need a place just to write. To think. Here we go. We need something like scales, claws, teeth, tooth, or something like that. I think I like the idea of, colors, but you're only going to ever serve, I guess you would be colored based on the realm you come from. We could do that. But... Hello, Dr. Trifonius. How are you doing, my friend? Join us. We're trying to think up new names for some ranks for our order. That have to do with dragons. We could have like special titles are easy, like the winged knight, winged commander. I really like that idea. There's like special ones, but killed your first PC. My friend, you are now officially a dungeon master. And they loved it. Oh, that's the best part. Well done, my friend. Making a PC kind of accepting of a character death can be a little hard if they're not ready for it, but sounds like your group was having a good time. That's all that matters. So that's cool. Maybe we can insert another column. There we go. Select special titles. I liked winged something. Tyranny of Dragon uses Dragon Claw, Wing Fang. Yeah, but that's for the evil cultists, just. Dragon Soul and Worm Speaker. Yeah. Something like high, or Speaker would be a good high level, like Master and then Speaker. And then like High Speaker, or something like that. I like the idea of Speaker. Claws, winged, fangs. I don't think dragons have fangs, do they? I think fangs technically deliver venom. I don't think dragon's teeth have that, but Dragon Fang does sound pretty cool. But yeah, winged something is a special title. I like that. You hit a certain award before you rank up, you get a title of winged something. That's pretty good. Knight. Yeah, I mean, what does etymologically what are words that are related to a dragon, like a worm, serpent, beast, Draco, dragoon? Ooh, dragoons. I like that as a name. Yeah, like I need like an etymology dictionary. Like what is the etymology of dragon and what other words could you possibly... Etymology of the word dragon. The word dragon... Dragoon. A fabulous, meaning fabled, monster common to many people and races. Draco means large serpent. A draken. Ah. Like the Kraken. So there's got to be some similarity to that. Yeah. Giant sea fish or serpent. Drac, the prefix, means to see clearly, visible, from Old English and Gothic. It probably literally means the one with a deadly glance. So if you ever see it, you're dead. Or if it sees you, you're dead. Basically, I like that. Oh, interesting. A drake? Something like that. Yes, serpent. Thank you, Dr. Trifonius. Serpent, fire-breathing, lizards, hydras. Fiend. Kite. Drag. All kinds of words like that. I know, like, in, what is it, in Asian lore, in Asian mythology, number of dragon claws. Different number of claws means a different thing. Right, in Chinese mythology. Number of claws. Where is it? Actions. Control F. Dragon claws. 2 to 5 claws 4-clawed dragons are used in Mongolia and Korea. Japan uses 3. China uses 3 as they were the symbol of the Tang dynasty, and the Yuan dynasty used 5 and was revered as only the emperor could use it, while the princes had 4. So something like that too. It could be good for creating the actual imagery of the rank system if you ever went that far, but something like that. Winged Knight, Initiate. Rank, Sergeant. I don't know, I really just like the standard names. I would like to come up with something interesting, but I don't really... thematic about dragons. Scale... maybe just like 5 scale? Like, do we just use like literally like 3 scale, 5 scale? Like they have a plaque, or they have like an insignia place on their armor or something, and each time they rank up they get another scale, and so you see somebody with like these bunch of scales and you're like, oh, he's very high rank, but it'd be hard to count. But hey, Sliso, got maybe 30 minutes tops, just want to say hi. Hey, how you doing? Always nice to see you pop in during your busy schedule. Ah, use a language for it, Dr. Trifonius. That's a good idea. Let us look. Is there actually a dictionary of Draconic? Did someone make a Draconic translator? It's like a bunch of people have made it. I don't know if it's just the... You can always use Sindarin, which is the Elvish of Middle-earth. So we say 5 scales. What does that translate to in some persons? It doesn't translate. Oh, I should maybe write out the word 5. Jaltak. Sounds like they just took in Klingon. Here's a list of things translated from names. High breath, ancient assassin. Oh, we could use age, because dragons mark everything by age, right? Like a young one, a young, like teen, adolescent, adult, something like that. Because dragons are marked by age in the D&D book anyways. Lightning, burning, fate. Could use some translations. What is 5? Shanu. Oh, Drifonius likes age. Okay, what is young in Draconic? It says it's young. See if we can find it in this list. Derev. Dereg means new egg hatchling. Something like that. That's young. What about adult? Or old? Agurt. Ancient First Elder. Any any color or metal. Agaha. Something like that. Egirt. Egirt? Garut. Something like that. Age. Epic. Enemy. Dwarf. Same word. I like that. High, powerful, mighty ruler. Aradance. I like that word. I like the word Aradance. We can use that for one of our high people. I do like the idea of like speaker being the highest, because like they're able to actually meet with dragons directly, when most of them will never actually meet them. They'll only ever serve them. I mean, they'll see them fly above and go around and whatnot, but they'll never actually meet them. But a speaker is someone who has audience. Eradance. Eradance? Eradance. Or how are we going to work out the phonetics? What am I looking for? Paste it out. Eradance for that. I like that idea. It means high, mighty, powerful ruler, so our top class. Andara Anadance. I like that one. We can put something like that. We could do that. So Aradas is master, and Andra Aradas is grandmaster, because it means epic or great. There we go. We're doing this. We got this. We got this figured out. Let's find another word that would be interesting to use. Fang, Atar. Lots of A words. But that might be good for an age. I don't like to use words that are so hard to pronounce. Like, I want him to be a player to be able to look at them, or someone to be looking and go, I know how to say this word. Weapon, dread. Mountain fortress, air. Magier. Mahayer. Depends on what language you're reading it from, I guess, which gets your different accents on things. And damn, Endor. Endor means brother, sister, or companion. I think that would be a good for a low level something. Maybe knight is Endor, a companion, a fellow fighter. That sounds pretty good. Breath weapon, Athar. I'm the breath weapon of the dragon. That's not a bad word to use. Thargar. Endor. Undead, glory, rage. Here, I'll put it in chat for you guys. Sorry. You're doing better at this. So put them in chat. So this is the list I've been looking at. If you see an interesting word, you guys can help me scroll through it and find something interesting. Rage, devoted, Ingar. Could have to rewrite the word, but it might work. Abundant. Liar, that's a bad word. One of good words. Mourn means divine. That might be something we could put in there. If Endor is knight, then initiate should be Ewok. Oh, it's almost tempting to do it. You go from Ewok to Endor. Bardic. Defender, Guardian, Palar. Paladar. Palar. Palax. Palax isn't a bad word. I don't like that. It means shield. Warden is someone who guards, so maybe something like a Palax might go there. That might work. Heaven, Destruction, Gem, Moon, Battle, Victor, Ziggurags. Nah. Giant Archer, Dream, anything of value. Just, Truth, Terrain. No. Forgotten Lore, Keeper. Noble, Vala. A noble, king, queen, worthy, high-ranking person, again. Like Valhalla. I think I like Vala more, I like Morn. That's everything on that list. Unless I could think of something else. There was the mountain, Myrrh. Where did it go? I meant like mountain, fortress. Something like that. Fertile. Fertile? Ute? Means lore keeper. Yeah, but that's a problem. It's another word I don't know how to say. Like, you just look at it and you go, how am I supposed to say that? Forgotten lore keeper. Yeah, keeper of the lore. Could always mess with some settings. Courageous. Ix. We could just pick some words off this list and not care what they mean. If they just sound good, use them. Oh, Bane. That's a interesting word to use in context with other languages. Myrrh, Nabal, Nur, I love language stuff. The entire campaign named Morlockian of like Morlock. It sounds so familiar. How come I can't place it? And I'm with you, Dr. Trifonius. Like, if the naming schemes and having consistency in that is one of the biggest things for me. Like, when I world build, because even if my players don't care, I know. It meant it means daughter of the flame of darkness. Yeah, because more in like, because Sindarin is based on Sindarin, or however you want to say it, is based on some Nordic and like Welsh influence from real life, and Moor is like a dark kind of place. I mean, the Moors, right? So desolate, something like that, right? So that, I was like, that sounds so familiar, but nice. Yeah, I don't want to look up Sindar, but maybe we can do some more, look for another list of draconic vocabulary. Nice. Yeah, you can buy books on how to learn Sindarin, and I'd love to do that. At least learn the alphabet. That'd be really cool. But I probably should spend more time learning real world languages that can actually help me. Than fake languages. Ertis means warrior. Oh. I think that's good for, what do you think for that, Dr. Trifonius? You think captain? Because a warrior is someone who's proven themselves. They're not just anybody. I'm thinking sergeant or captain. Baka is the military rank of a private. It also means idiot in Japanese, so I don't really like I'm never going to be able to look at that word and not know that. Here's some draconic expressions. Maybe we can steal some words from them. I know, double meanings. Ah, okay. We're doing it. Baka is an initiate. Oh, they're both new and stupid. And this vocab isn't anything above, adventure, after, air, armor, litrix. Litrix isn't bad, a litrix. Blood, book, bravery, I can't pronounce that word. But cleric, claw, gix. It sounds weird. Dead, deity, demon. Die. Yeah, this list is different. Just, I mean, people, there's no like written version of Draconic. If anything, that's what I should do. I should make my own Draconic language because I love the idea of dragons so much. I'll write that down. I will make, someday, if I ever have time, we'll have to develop a full, consistent language that we can call Draconic. For sure. If you Google Draconic Dictionary, you'll find a list of military ranks. Oh, okay. Draconic Dictionary. Is it in the Forgotten Realms thing, or...? Let's see. Dictionary. Okay, list of Draconic words from the Forgotten Realms. This is probably things that they've published. They've published in actual like Wizards of the Coast content before, and they've amalgamated it. Oh, there's a book called the Draconomicon, published in 1990. The Draconomicon is a source book of the Forgotten Realms, 2nd edition. It details dragons in the realms. Ah, okay. I should try to find this book. The Draconomicon. It's from 2nd edition, but Cult of the Dragon is first named in here. Not the first name, but it's named in here. It names spells. Okay. I will see if I can find that someday. Not right now, of course, but this is a good list of actually D&D approved words. Yeah, Barb is a knight, or leader or head knight. Because it... part of me like doesn't want to turn like this. It sounds like it's a Klingon. He is Dartek. He is... well, like, dragons are smarter than that. They don't need to sound like a barbaric or primitive language. Which is what a lot of... Farang. I like that for Sergeant. There's a good one. A Farang? Something like that. That might work. Farhar. Breath. He is their breath. That could work. Wood, fate. Hengut means corporal. I suffix can be plural. That's used lots of languages. Holy secret star fire hammer. Yeah. Danger river. Legatus. Because what I would love is Elvish, if I'm right. Like, let me remember, when does Sindarin? Sindarin based on what real languages? Oh, thank you for the follow. Oh, take care, man. Nice having you here at least. Thanks for the help. Oh yeah, have fun at work, Sliso. Keep writing, man. Keep writing. And I appreciate the follow, man. Let's see. Sindarin. Okay, this is gonna turn into a fantasy linguistic stream. I knew it. Is based on... What is it based on? Real life, it's based on... Yeah. He based the sound and some of the grammar on Welsh, and displays consonant mutations characteristic of Celtic languages, which has a close relationship, of course, with Old English and Norse. Sindar. Dwarves or something. Okay. So that's what they use. So I would love if Elvish uses like Norse, Old English. We want to say somewhat consistent. We should have our Draconic be like Slavic. Because what's other than... It could even be Latin based. Because if they use North and Welsh, there's not a whole lot of contact with Latin. So Slavic or Latin based? I don't know, I think Slavic would work better for dragons. The harsher sound, the harsher consonant sounds in a lot of Slavic languages I think would work best. But what about Dwarvish? Can you do anything with Dwarvish? Okay, we're getting sidetracked. Alexi means speaking. Yeah, so it looks like Wizards agrees with me. They've based a lot of words in Draconic on Latin. Not everything, of course, but quite a lot. So that would be something we could do and work with, would be that. Oath is tooth. That might be good. But now I really want to do a whole language, a whole conlang stream. I'm gonna have to do that one day. Meat. And a certain dialect of Draconic. Oh god, there's dialects. Invigorate. Styrics. Prep. Thanar. Means major. Put it here. We need to simplify some of the spelling, just so they know our people reading it can understand. Vercel means the powerful. Vor means learner. Oh, Varak means child. Darev? Darev? Darak. I think that's a better... Oops. Paste without formatting. Vrok. Vrok is a child. I think that works pretty well for us with that. Valos means master. That would work for marshal. Or master. Andara Valas. Valos? Valas? Valos. Don't worry, they'll mispronounce anything anyways. You're probably true, but as a linguist, it's one of my things, my pet peeves. Is people write words and think, oh, people know how to say this. Nope. Nope. And then Valas and Valal. Valalim? Valal. Eridos. Andra. It sounds so elvish. Eridas. Eridak. Andra Eridak. Eridak? Andra. Andra? See, ending sound, any words with vowels softens them. So you see a lot of these sounds like Varak, Endor, Farong, Farang. Farang, Farang. Farang. Farang, Farong. Farong, Farang. Palex, Thanar. I like a harder sound to end with. Oh, we use Valal for that one. Valos. Something like that. Do you enjoy languages and linguistics, phonetics, just? What are your thoughts on it? Do you speak any other languages besides English? Now I'm just looking for words that would be good to put in my list. I don't really... Osk. Not real. No. I think I've mined that list pretty thoroughly. Clax means to take or breath weapon. Go with this list again. I think I want to change this to Eridak. On how could we end this on Endor, like make it end in an R? Andar Adarak. Aradak. I've been mispronouncing it the whole time. Took some Spanish in high school. Yeah, didn't we? I think we all had to. At least everybody in America had to pretty much take Spanish because that's about the only language they offered. Aradak, whatever. I like the AA and Endurak, Endurak. Close enough. I'm worrying about this too much. Way too much. What does high mean again? Like we need like a suffix for Vala. Like Vala. And Lex Vala. The high, the spoken. Lex Vala. Something like that. Rock means copper. Going by metal would be interesting too. We're just trying to make too many of them. Let's be realistic. Let's think of how many we'd actually need. We need a couple who are like in charge of the whole thing. Grandmasters, masters, which probably people come across. Our players will start as initiates or knights. And then every there's 20 levels in D&D. If you get a rank every 3, and there's 20, 16, 20 every 5 levels, you get 4 of them. Every 4 levels, you get 5. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they would like to maybe be able to become at least a Grandmaster. I don't think we need Warden and Captain. Let's delete this row. Delete that row. That leaves us with that. Delete row. I'm just staring at things I can't see it. Lex Vala. Something like that. Winged, clawed. Clawed something, the winged something. I think that sounds good. Warden. Yeah, I think that's good enough for now. Scale doesn't sound very good, but maybe you can find a language translation for that. The scaled one. There we go, okay. So that's our basic ranks, our mission. Who's it for? Oops, not basic ranks. Can I collapse them? No, I can't, but I can jump to them. Okay. One. Okay. So I wonder, like, how do we rank? Probably that's just the ranks. Straight up ranks. And then like a subsection of it is ranking up. So